Hi, my crafty friends. This is Misty with a unique treasure. And let me see if I can get a little bit more light in here. I didn't even think to mess with my blinds here. Maybe. So, as you see, I have written down all the names that I've seen on my under the comments under my 600 giveaway video, and I am just popping on here real quick. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the 30th already. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who participated and went over to my Etsy and just followed my shop. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to now cut these out. I just wanted to do it in front of you guys because I'm not using the random name generator. Like I looked it up to use it, and some other things came up, and I don't know about downloading stuff on my computer as far as the security of it, and am I picking the right one? So I guess I'm at that age that I officially, because I was the one that I used to help people with computers at work, and I have been, I say retired, but really disabled from work for a long time. And I now am the one that needs help. And most of the time I Google things, but you know what? I have so much going on here and I'm so busy cleaning. My office is a wreck because I'm organizing again and cleaning again because I'm taking on a new hobby, mainly, to be honest, for an income because I always have this thing where I like to be, I call it fully self-supporting through my own contributions. And some of you may have heard that before, but that particular way I put it, and maybe some of you have or haven't, but that's how I feel. I like to contribute financially. My husband doesn't like that as far as how I feel about that. He wants me to feel comfortable and okay. I do, get a disability check, but, I would love to get off disability. I would love to not live off the state. I don't know. I've always had this thing in my head about it. And there's no shame in it. There really isn't, for the people who really do need it. For some reason, I always feel like I'm not bad enough, but yet I can't keep a job, you know, that I can't be counted on is the main thing. So I love journals, and I was hoping that I would grow my channel and get a little residual income and sell my journals. And I did sell my journals. I've sold every journal I've made. I'm trying to think of something I haven't sold, and it would only be WIPs, work in progress, journals that aren't done. So yeah, Karen Gibson, I gotta cut you down a little bit. That would be a dead giveaway, right? I'm gonna have my mom pull the name. But so have, I can't create a good enough income that I would be satisfied with the journals, And I just, no matter what, I use this as therapy first, for myself. I love beautiful things. I love creating, I just love this kind of stuff. And so what I'm getting into, which some of you may have heard of it, I never heard of it until my neighbor introduced it to me recently. Actually, you'd think that with all the stuff I invested in it, that I've been doing it for a long time, but um, it's called reborning, reborning, where you get these molds, these doll molds, and I do have an artist background a little bit, and you get these doll molds and you paint them to make them as lifelike as possible. Now, this is art. So to me, art is whatever that means for you. You know, I've seen some look like, oh my gosh, they're the cutest baby dolls. And I've seen some look like real babies. For some reason, it doesn't creep me out. I've heard some comments like that before, that people say it creeps them out. I've watched YouTube videos where people have really been harassed. There are people who do role play with it. I haven't gotten to that point, but if I did, I would do it if I wanted to. I don't know. I look at it like that's a play. It's like acting, to me. And if somebody wants to pay you to do something you enjoy doing, then do it. Uh, Now, when I did see one woman, and they actually did when they did a show on her, like an interview, like, it was one of those, I don't watch regular TV, so it was on YouTube. And um, she is got over 18,000 subbies, and people watch her. It's not just she's got all those subbies and no views. She's got thousands and thousands of views. And it's because she does role play. She actually will, when she gets a new baby, she does the unboxing. She picks it up like she holds it like it's a baby. She's very careful. It's role play. She will pretend that she's been up all night with the baby, things like that. Now, when I first saw that, I felt a little uncomfortable inside, and I had to really get into that because I don't like passing judgment on people. It bothers me if that comes across me personally. So I really thought about it, and I mean, it really was on my mind for days. And then I said, you know what? This is an art. My neighbor talked to me more about it. She kept bringing me over her babies, and she was getting into reborning, painting them and stuff. And so I decided to go online and look and really investigate this. And, do I feel comfortable enough doing the role play? No, but I don't feel comfortable enough doing a play either. So, um, I just think that to each his own, and I really mean that, I mean that whatever makes you happy. And then when I did discover other channels and other people that make them or collect them and make and collect them, I just thought, wow, this is more acceptable when you start looking at it and start really getting to know the people more as much as you can through YouTube because they really kind of open up their lives. So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna buy one. And I was kind of surprised at what I bought because it wasn't a newborn. I have 6 kids and I have 4 boys and 2 girls. And I just really love babies, but I actually got a doll that was like she looks like a doll though. I didn't get anything that looks real. You're gonna pay hundreds. It's like $700 for a realistic um, rooted hair, like they use either real hair or mohair or alpaca hair. It's really interesting to look it up. So I also thought I would do a nonprofit at some point because that would mean that I would be able to gift and bless people when I get good and fast enough at doing this. Right now, it's like 20 layers, and you got to let it dry each time. You got to heat it up and da 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 da. It's a really big process, and you have to be kind of halfway decent at painting. I did purchase a course. There's tons of free videos, but I purchased a course because if I'm going to do something, I have to go all the way and make sure that it's perfectly done right. But there's just something about journal making that calls me. I thought, I wonder if I'm going to stick with this. I wonder if I'm going to get out of journal making because, I just feel like I know I do a good job, but for some reason, I can't catch the YouTube growth that I've seen other people catch, and I'm not sure why. And I do want all of it. I don't want just some of it. I'm going to be honest here with you guys. I would like to grow on YouTube and be successful and want to live on camera with you guys because I don't have young children and my grandchildren come and visit every now and then, and I'd like to get 3 videos ahead. And so I'm sure there's some things on my end, like consistency, that need to be done. I need to really work it out so I can show you guys how to do some things because I am an intuitive crafter and I've been saying that and using that as an excuse. Um, so I hope to grow this because I have invested so much because I love buying laces and I love finding unique laces and trims and things. And I just really want this to be my main thing that I do. And I'm really grateful. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm on 2 digital design teams, and I'm on a lace and, a store that sells lace trims, cabochons, all these things. So I really am like, well, Misty, you do have growth. These people could have said no to you. Um, So I don't know. I guess I don't know about you. What do you think? Do you think that how do you feel about your growth and your I'm not talking about the dolls. I'm talking about just in general, as far as do you feel like you need people to say, hey, good job, or I like your work? I think as an artist, a lot of us need that. A lot of us need to know that our work means something because I do things that people can see, right? I do things on purpose so people can look at them and say, wow, I really like that, or maybe this could be a little different, that kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm rambling on here because I am trying to get this done and I want to do it in front of you guys so you guys could see all the names and um, know that this is for real and this one needs to really be tightened up. And I'm going to put them in here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. I know these were not missed. So I want to pause this right now and I'll be get right back with my mom and let her pull the name. Okay, I am back and my mom Joyce is here with me. Say hello, Mom.
Hello.
She's gonna pick the winner on camera. Are you ready? Go ahead. And she picked Martha Makes Art. Martha Makes Art won. Yay! Congratulations, Martha. And I'm going to try to reach out to you, but hopefully you'll see this video. Hopefully you're following me and you hit that bell and you'll get the notification. And thank you everybody for participating and listening to me ramble on. Seriously, leave a comment down below on how do you feel about the things you make and do you have goals or do you just do it just for fun or what is it that you hope for out of all this? Anyways, thank you so much, ladies. Have a great day. Bye-bye.